I kind of like, I'm feeling the drawbacks of living on the ground floor in a house now. Holy fucking shit. I've just been having to deal with like cocks recently. Do you know what I'm like starting to think?
You have to clean your house?
No. My house is actually like genuinely pretty clean because we found out where they're coming from, and that's just like the drains because it's summer right now, and every time we see a cock, it's basically like they're like tiny cockers. They're not like the Giga Chad cockers you get in like Australia or in Thailand. So I'm like, before if I heard cock, I'd be like fucking terrified, but now I see the tiny ones in Japan. I'm like, you little baby.
Like before, it was a Dark Souls boss fight, and now it's like a tutorial.
Now it's just like a slight annoyance because I see them like sometimes in the bathroom when I'm just going and I'm like, for fuck's sake, stop crawling out of the drains, please.
Is it just me, or do I feel like, do you feel more, I guess, scared or in danger when a cock appears in like somewhere like a bathroom drain, or like say when you're showering, for example, and it appears in the bathroom as opposed to anywhere else? I don't know why. I feel more vulnerable because I'm naked.
No, I like it more.
I like it more because one, I don't have to worry about making a mess because I can just clean that fucker up right away. Yeah, number two, I like the fact that it's like in the bathroom because I know where it came from. If it was in the kitchen or the living room, I'm like, how the fuck did you get in? Where the fuck are you? Do you have friends? Do you have friends? Do you have friends?
They're chilling in the wine cellar, Garnt.
Oh god,
this Shiraz is marvelous, Garnt. I'm glad I stumbled in here and drank some of it.
What I've realized every time I see, like, this only happened twice, by the way, this year. What I've realized is that if I see one, I cannot let that fucker out of my sight. I don't know why, but this is how
you can't fucking let it run off. I'll go for the foot though.
Yeah, but the first time this happened,
I don't want to touch it with my hands, but I'll crush it with my feet.
but then it'll be on your socks.
yeah, it'll be on your socks.
Yeah, but I'm washing them anyway. I was like,
Well, same thing with your hand. I'll wash it anyway.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't be against crushing it with my hands.
Right.
Yeah, it depends what I have. Well, because I got really annoyed one time. I bought that cock killer that's everywhere in Japan.
It doesn't work.
And in that fridge, this fucker just tanked it.
Yeah.
I felt like he was like Kirito in that one scene where he's getting slashed. I just felt like he was regenning quicker than I was.
He's the beater of Conqueror.
Like I was doing damage over time attacks, and he was just like, my regen is greater. You are nothing to me. But then if I went like, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
And so I was, I think seeing that sight where he just tanked, he didn't even move. That's what pissed me off.
Yeah.
He didn't even like care to try and dodge it. Like he was so impervious to it that he was like, and what? What are you going to do?
What's next? Is that all?
Yeah. So I was like, well, fuck it, I'll slap him. So I did. I tried to stomp on him, but I missed. They're fucking fast fuckers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are fast.
They like instincts, like anime characters, when you like teleport behind, like, I could sense your presence.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personal.
I feel like they know when you're looking at them as well, because this has happened like every time I've seen one. I have looked at it. I'm like, oh, there's a cock that has approached my field of view, and I stare at it. I'm like, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. And it's like totally still.
Okay.
I'm like,
it turns into a DBZ fight.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I know the tissue's there. I'm going to look away for a second, and you're still going to be there. It's gone. like it just like
they're like the weeping angels.
Yeah, there's a fucking weeping angels.
Don't break eye contact.